when it's okay to consider taking your ex back. Now, the reason that I'm making this video for you guys is because you are in a lot of pain right now. You're hurt and you're confused, which puts you in a very vulnerable state. This vulnerable state clouds your judgment. You actually think that you want to get back together with your ex after they did some really nasty shit. In today's video, I'm going to cover when it will be okay to consider taking them back. And the reason that I say consider, because after they broke up with you, they need to prove that they are worthy of you back. Not that you are worthy of them. Not that you need to do all the work for them and to change. They need to change as well. You need to do the work on yourself regardless. But not just for them to come back. This is why you will need to be in the position that you consider them back. This is what I tell my one-on-one clients and the clients that I work with on my online healing coaching program. I guide them and I tell them, listen, this is how it is right now. They broke up with you. If they want to come back, you need to approve that. And there are cases where I will definitely not allow you to consider this. We're going to cover this in today's video. I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. I want to thank you for watching my content. I really do appreciate it because this is exactly what I needed when I went through my breakup, and it helped me heal on such a rapid pace. And I hope it does the same for you. Without further ado, let's start with what is off the table, completely off the table. Number one, it's pretty obvious, but it will be toxic relationships where there was physical or verbal abuse. Huge no-no. You cannot even consider taking them back after pulling that shit. No fucking way. Cheating. No way. There is no coming back from cheating. Monkey branching. There is no going back from monkey branching. And monkey branching, for those of you who are not really familiar with this, it's worse than cheating because it means that your ex started a new relationship while they were in a relationship with you. Then they left you for this new person and now they want back, or now you want them back because you feel that you lost them or whatever, but actually you won yourself. So no monkey branching, no rebound relationships. If they've been in a rebound relationship, meaning right after you, short period of time after you, they got into a new relationship, you cannot take them back. They proved, because all of these things that I'm telling you, it's them proving to you by their actions. Doesn't words mean nothing at this point. They prove to you by their actions that they are just capable of being with you and being with you, of course, but being without you and being with someone else right after you. This is an emotion. The reason that I want you to understand why you don't even consider it, this is a really, really unhealthy behavior. It's a way that they are dealing with pain. When a person is dealing with pain by going with someone else or trying to mask this pain with substance like alcohol or whatever, these type of things, these type of behavioral patterns are very hard to change. And if they did it to you once, they will do this again and again and again. This is why you don't even consider cheaters, monkey branchers, rebounders. And actually, if your ex was with someone else after you, that's just it. That just kills it. The relationship has been contaminated. This is my ideology. Now, when it's okay to consider taking an ex back, one and only instance. And this is when you two broke up because you needed some space. There was some things that was hard for you to work on together. Sometimes it happens. It happens. In a healthy relationship, it's not happening. But sometimes in order for you to build a healthy relationship, the relationship does not always start as the healthiest. But infidelity, lying and cheating, these things, they are not acceptable. So sometimes two people come together, they're not completely healed. They're not completely healthy and they don't have the tools to maintain and sustain a healthy relationship. So while they are together, sometimes there is friction and there are things that they cannot work on together. They need to split up just to understand how much they miss and love the other person. Because when we lose someone, this is where we really understand how much they mean to us. And this is why exes coming back all the time when you play your cards right after the breakup. So let's say your ex broke up with you and now you're split. They not being with no one else. They did the work, they reflected. You in the meantime went no contact. It depends on your situation. Sometimes it's no contact, sometimes it's radio silence. And when you do that, this is where you give them the opportunity to start to miss you. And when they start missing you, without being with no one else after you, this is where the relationship is salvageable. This is where it can work. So they're coming back to you and they say, listen, life, they don't say it word for word, but the underlying tone of what they're saying is, life without you sucks. Life with you is better. I felt alone, lonely, and I want to reconcile. This is a healthy way to come back into a relationship, into a divine, to create a divine union. Any other way, it's been contaminated, like I told you, lying or toxic relationship, abusive, cheating, all of this. This is just for you. This is a sign for you to move the fuck on. You can't stay there. You actually don't want to stay there. And I can understand why you would like to stay there, because people who want their ex back that cheated on them or monkey branch, rebounded, whatever, toxic or abusive relationship, people want to come back for two reasons. One, it's rejection breeds obsession, and you become obsessed. When we are getting rejected, that is it. We become obsessed about someone that rejected us. It's something that is innate within us since we are little kids. We just don't like to be rejected. It sucks because it brings a primal panic, survival mode that is, again, it's innate within us, that when we are being rejected, it means that we can die. Because when we lived in tribes, being rejected meant that you are just exiled, that you are going to die alone. Today, we live in the modern world. It's not the same. If you're being rejected, there are plenty of fish in the sea, like we say. And you got to accept it. And you got to overcome it. The second thing that it's hard for you, and if you still want your ex back, when they pulled it kind of shit on you, it's because attachment style, insecure attachment style, more often than not, is anxious, and you're very insecure. You don't love yourself enough. You don't actually know yourself enough to love yourself enough. You do a lot of things to you and not for you, meaning you probably drink or smoke or not taking care of your body, eating junk food. You don't really do things that nourish your body, mind, and soul enough. Because when you do things that nourish your body, mind, and soul, you fall in love with yourself more. Once you love yourself so much, you will not consider someone that is mistreating you like this to come back. You say, my body is a temple. I'm working on myself each and every single day. I love myself. I nourish my soul. And I will not let someone else contaminate it and ruin the beautiful thing that I'm building right here. This is the work also that I do with you guys on my one-on-one coaching or my coaching healing program, the Rise of the Phoenix. You can check the link in the description below. You're going to absolutely love it because it takes you, it builds you. And this is exactly what you needed this time. So let's just recap. You don't want to take your ex back if they cheated, monkey branch, rebounded, been with someone else. Why? I just explained. The reason that you don't want them back, because you know what? I got another thing for you. Let's play a scenario before we wrap up the video. I got something important to tell you. If they're coming back, let's say that you reconcile with an ex who cheated on you or monkey branched on you. Guess how I know? My ex monkey branched on me and I took her back. That was the worst decision I ever made in my life, but now I know. So I am passing on my wisdom to you. So you don't need to make the same mistake. And also I coach you guys. I coach hundreds of you. And I see every single day when things happen to you, I learn even more. So I'm telling you, if an ex cheated, monkey branch, rebounded, been with someone else after you, coming back, they will disrespect you for the entirety of the relationship. Number one. Number two, you will hold so much resentment towards them because you say you were with someone else. You kissed another lips. You hugged another body. I mean, I can go graphic here and you're going to fucking hate it. I will not do this. But it's this feeling that you were mine and someone else just touched you. For me, it was inconceivable. Now it's inconceivable. Back then, because I was anxious and insecure, I took her back. When she came back, disrespected me, I held resentment and I said, how can, in my head, I just hated her deep inside and I just wanted to do things to her instead of for her. And you want to come for to the relationship from a want. I want you. I love you. I don't need you. And I remember many times the resentment just grew so much that even when we were intimate, I felt like I want to be aggressive, not abusive, aggressive, because I felt like I wanted to punish her. I'm telling you my deepest secrets, and some of them are not that beautiful, but I want to tell you how far it can go when you take an ex back and not standing your ground and you're grounded and you're strong. Because if you're not, it will just bite you in the ass, and you will not be the lover that you can be, the lover that you should be. And when you're not the lover that you can and should be, your lover, your beloved, will not be the same for you. They will just not, because it's impossible. It's impossible. So I really hope that you understand that you can take an ex back only when you guys went apart, things happen, that it's okay, and then they want to come back, they did the work, they understand your value, the energy dynamic now is back into normal, because when they broke up with you, they were here, you were there. Now the relationship dynamic is balanced. This is where it's okay to come back. This is when it's okay to do these things. And I'm sharing with you everything here because I really want you to know, and I really want you to understand on such deep level consequences. And also I want you to understand how you can grow and evolve. These things that I used to do, I will never do. These things the person I used to be, I will never go back. And we're changing and evolving into beautiful beings. And we do this by fucking up. Embrace your fuck ups. They made me who I am today. I went through so much, you guys, and I'm sharing with you everything. When I was younger, I cheated. I was in my 20s, I cheated. I got cheated on. Monkey brand. I was like in all of this shit. This is why I know what I know, because I speak from experience. With that said, you guys, I really hope this video was helpful for you. If it did, do this algorithm stuff, drop a like, share it with people that you think can benefit and learn from this, because this is really life-changing stuff. I love you, and I will see you again in the next one. Take care.